Dear students, in my last lecture, I explained you about the non-renewable energy sources. But today I will like to explain you about the renewable energy sources. Specifically, I will talk about the solar energy and its applications. What is renewable energy resource? Basically, it is a resource that can be naturally restored, and it is also clean and safe for the environment, like our Mother Earth. So what are the types of renewable energy resources? Basically, biomass energy, geothermal energy, wind energy, water energy, and solar energy are some of the examples for these renewable energy sources. But today I will like to concentrate on the solar energy and its applications. Now, from where the solar energy comes? So basically, it originates from the thermonuclear fusion reactions occurring inside the sun, and it leads to the whole electromagnetic spectra. Now, going further, I will like to explain you about the solar energy spectra. If you see, 49% of the near infrared radiation consists of this solar radiation, and 46% of the visible radiation comes inside this, and only 5% of the UV is emitted from the sun. And further, if you see what are the applications of solar energy, the first application is photovoltaics, and it is a science which converts light to electricity, and it is based upon the concept of p-n junction. p-n junction is a semiconductor material basically. So when the light radiation falls on the p-n junction, the electron and hole pairs are generated, and if you separate these electron and hole pairs, you can get the electricity from this solar cell, and further you can make a solar panel out of it. So these are the basic materials used in the solar cell: silicon, gallium arsenide, cadmium telluride, and copper indium selenide. And the main thing is the band gap, which should be close to 1.5 electron volt, so that it can match the solar spectra. Now these are the types of photovoltaic cells. So in the first generation photovoltaic cell, the single crystalline silicon solar cell and multi-crystalline silicon solar cell comes into existence. Then the second generation photovoltaic cells come into existence. Basically, these are thin film solar cells. Then the third generation photovoltaic cells come into existence these days, and they consist of tandem or multi-junction solar cells, and their efficiency is very high, maybe greater than 80%. So now another application is the solar thermal power generation. In this, the sunlight is used to heat a fluid, which then transfers its heat to water, and then the steam is formed. Then the steam is used to turn the turbine in a power plant for making electricity. This is one of the example of solar thermal power plant in Spain. And solar furnace is another application of this solar energy. Basically, solar furnace is a structure that uses concentrated solar power to produce very high temperatures of the order of 3,500 degrees centigrade, and then further it can be used to generate electricity, or melt the steel, or to make hydrogen fuel, or the nanomaterials. So these are some of the applications of solar energy. And in my next lecture, I will try to explain you about the other kind of renewable energy sources. That's all.